Why do I have to keep wearing the mask after I get the vaccine? I thought it was going to protect me from the vaccine. What's the answer?
Well, the answer is unless you get the overwhelming majority of the country vaccinated and protected and get that umbrella of what we call herd immunity, there's still a lot of virus out there.
There's still a lot of virus out there.
So just because you're protected, so-called protected by the vaccine, you need to remember that you could be prevented from getting clinical disease and still have the virus that is in your nasopharynx because you could get infected. We're not sure at this point that the vaccine protects you against getting infected.
We're not sure at this point that the vaccine protects you against getting infected.
We know for sure it's very, very good, 94, 95% in protecting you against clinically recognizable disease.
Clinically recognizable disease, but not COVID?
And almost 100% in protecting you for severe disease.
And almost 100% from severe disease? Well, then what does he call COVID if that's not serious?
But until you have virus that is so low in society, we as a nation need to continue to wear the mask, to keep the physical distance, to avoid crowds. We're not through with this just because we're starting a vaccine program.
We're not through with this just because we're starting a vaccine program.
Even though you as an individual might have gotten vaccinated, it is not over by any means. We still have a long way to go, and we've got to get as many people as possible vaccinated of all groups.
What does that take? When are we fully vaccinated?
Well, the projection that I've made, and I hope it works this way, it's going to depend upon
Shalom. I want to start this lesson off by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Raha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone Ruel. Peace, blessing, and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. My name is Yawanathan, coming with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. Lord willing, this video is edifying. And I want to get this precept. This is John chapter 8, verse 44, and it reads, "Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abide not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it." Man, you know, man, the video in the beginning just to show you that this whole Crown Royale 19, this whole pandemic, man, this thing was a plan, man. And Salakia, for the language on the screen, what the F did he just say? But that's the spirit, because what the F did he just say, man? And I got this off on Instagram. You can see it, the truth hunters, but they ain't no truth hunters. But, nevertheless, going back to the point, man, it's just showing you that this whole pandemic, this whole C19 is a facade, man. If you go back in the video, the Dr. Fauci, he said that, let's go back, man. Because the reporter, even though this is all planned, this is all planned out, but the reporter asked him, saying, if I do get the vaccine, should I still have to wear a mask? That's a good question. But Dr. Fauci said, there's still more pestilence out there, man. And that's just to show you, man, that this whole thing was a facade, man. What are they trying to implement? They're trying to implement what? Let's go to Revelation. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that," verse 17, "and that no man might buy or sell save he that hath the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name, man. And this is what it's all leading to, man. They new world order, man. Going back to Job, what Job 9:24 say, man? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. But through the spirit, we know that, when you go to Romans, Romans tell you that, Esau is the, let me get that for you. Because, I was just, on Instagram and I seen this, man. It's just to show you that this is a facade, man. I'll let it play. I don't think you guys could hear. Oh, Salaka.
A lot of virus out there.
So just because you're protected, so-called protected, by the vaccine, you need to remember that you could be prevented from getting clinical disease and still have the virus that is in your nasopharynx because you could get infected. We're not sure at this point that the vaccine protects you against getting infected.
This man said, we're not sure the vaccine protects you from getting affected, man. So what's the whole point of giving people a vaccine if it doesn't protect them, or if it, what's the word I'm looking for? If you get the vaccine, aren't you supposed to be immune to it? That's just show you, man, that this whole thing is a facade, man. This whole Crown Royale 19 has been a facade from the beginning, man. Through the spirit, we believe they doing all this to implement their new world order, man. Keep going on the video, because this is crazy, man.
We're not sure at this point that the vaccine protects you against getting infected.
We know for sure it's very, very good, 94-95% in protecting you against clinically recognizable disease.
Clinically recognizable disease, but not COVID?
And almost 100% in protecting you for severe disease.
And almost 100%.
Man, I'm going to stop the video, man, because the Dr. Fauci contradicting himself in everything he's saying, man. That's just to show you that, that from the elders, from Salakia, from the apostles and elders down the Great Millstone been warning you, man. Come on, man. This whole vaccine was just a predictive programming, man. Programming. If they get the vaccine, they're going to get the chip, man. Because what? What are they saying? You can't go in the airport. You can't go to concerts. You can't do certain things if you're not vaccinated, man. So what's next? The chip, man. But this is Shalakia. This is Second Esdras, chapter 6, verse 9, and it reads, "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth," man. So that's just to show you that, E is at the end. They're at the end of their kingdom, man. Because, what's next? If the vaccine doesn't protect you from this, this so-called Crown Royale 19, from this pestilence, if there's other pestilence out there, how are they gonna contain? How are they gonna contain it, man? If the vaccine doesn't immune you, from the pestilence, how are you going to contain it, man? They're going to put an RFID chip in you, man. According to the scriptures, the mark of the beast, man. But that's to show you, man, through the spirit that, the apostles and elders and the brothers down, man, been prophesying, man, that this whole pandemic was a facade, man. Predictive programming to show the masses, to see what the masses would do, man. If you get the vaccine, you're going to get the chip. But that's just to show you that it's a facade, man. This whole thing has been a facade. If you listen to the video in the beginning and throughout, you're going to understand that the man said it himself. Dr. Fauci said it himself that the vaccine does not clear you. It doesn't clear you. So if it doesn't clear you, then how is everything going to go back to normal? I made a lesson, Monday night. Yes, I made a lesson two days ago that the truth has gone out. You got an 87-year-old Issacharite, going in this on RT News, saying that this is a planned pandemic. This is not gonna end in 1 year, 2 years, through the spirit though. It's just to show you, man. So I didn't want to make this lesson too long, but I just want, to bring out the contradiction of these devils, man. And going back to that John, man. These devils are liars, man. There's no truth in him, man. Anybody with, and this page that I got it from, look like so-called Edomites, man. These Edomites can see it, man. So if these Edomites can see what's going on, how much you jakes, man. 87-year-old Issacharite know what's going on, man. Being censored by Facebook. But, you believers of the way, you other camps not getting it, man. So I just wanted to bring that out, man. Lord willing, it was edifying, man. But, you could go back and you can even go and watch this, man. Because and look at these devil faces, man. Just lying, man. You could, but, with that being said, I didn't want to make this lesson too long. Lord willing, this video is edifying, man. With that being said, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Rahah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone everywhere. Peace, blessing, and salutation to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. Shalom and a bog, man. Keep pushing. We almost out of this thing.